If it's too late to worry and you're too blue to cry, then get ready for Dr. Lori Roth. She's a PhD, black belt, host, singer, songwriter, mom, gun owner, survivor, and red-blooded American through and through. From 3,000 feet up in the mountains of Washington, it's the Annie Oakley of the airwaves. Ready or not, here she comes, Dr. Lori Roth.
Threatening to nuke Tel Aviv?
Absolutely. You know why? Because it's none of our business. That's their own business. If we can have...
Stephen, are you on drugs or something? You think it's okay? You absolutely agree with them nuking Israel for no reason?
I absolutely agree they should be able to... If they want to be a nuclear power, they should have that right.
You know what? You know what, Stephen? You can kiss my dadgum grits and get off my stinking rotten phone. It's amazing to me as one goes through the minefield of endless absurd headlines in the news that any of us are off of medication and out of therapy. Just yesterday, I couldn't help but notice that the California AG wants to sue a water bottling plant because he was concerned about their messing up the environment and promoting problems with climate change, global warming. Oh, please. I'm certain when the AG causes the proper research in this area that they'll find out wherever the plant pulls up any water from the ground that lava's going to start mysteriously flowing, threatening towns down below. You see, global warming is critical to us all. What am I thinking? I almost forgot about the real danger, the 10 or 15 polar bears that are going to die each month due to the trauma of water being pulled out of the ground. The Fairness Doctrine will be instituted as an executive order under President Obama, if that happens. As of January 2009, programs discussing Islamic fundamentalism and al-Qaeda will be countered by bin Laden in your health, Sharia law, handcuffs that matter, and U.S. military and other serial killers. Christian radio will have balanced counter programs on as well, such as exploring sex with your child, gay and polygamous marriage, Satanism, the underdog religion, victim of endless hate speech, and, of course, finding Jesus and suing him. There you go.
And so now we have a president who's doing something, but it's not popular, and people don't like what he's doing, and I don't agree with everything he's doing, but at least he's trying to do something. And you say he's trying to destroy the country. I disagree with you there.
He's selling out the damn country. You don't see what's going on.
Selling out the country what? By attacking terrorists?
Is there any end at all to the special rights that illegal aliens and criminals and serial killers and terrorists have? I mean, honestly, I'm feeling like chopped liver at the moment. Here we have an Ohio inmate that says he's too fat for execution. He says, I'm too fat, so, the injection needles, and, I have poor veins, and so it's going to be hard to execute me. Wouldn't be hard for me to execute him from the looks of him. Drop him off a 5-story building and flatten a car. There you're dead. Forget the injection. Just when you thought 911 was the place to call for emergencies, this guy in Jacksonville had another idea. He actually called 911 after his Subway sandwich was deficient. They apparently left the sauce off the sandwich. Oh, isn't that good? So call 911. What are they going to do? Send an ambulance and fix it? Honest to Pete, it's a wonder anybody gets anything done in this country. How are your kids doing with all of this nightmare? I mean, you have a 15-year-old, an 8-year-old, and what's the other child?
10-year-old. And right now, Lori, we've not even told my kids. They don't know anything. We have kept them isolated from the media. We've excluded them from the papers. We've tried to keep away from everything.
I completely understand. I mean, you have to do what you got to do. This is what Obama says about himself and his faith. Quote, I believe there are many paths to the same place, and that is a belief that there is a higher power, a belief that we are connected as people, unquote. Now, do you have any idea what he just said? He just said the antithesis of Christianity and the Bible. There aren't many paths to God. That was a universalist statement implying, does Jim Jones, was that a right path? The Kool-Aid guy that wiped out 900 people? The Satanists that sacrifice babies? Is that a path to God? What about the jihadists that wipe out and murder little children and strap dynamite to their chest and send their kids into pizzerias in Israel? Is that a path to God? A local law restricting where registered sex offenders can live may be in jeopardy after a state appeals court this week invalidated similar ordinances in Cherry Hill and Galloway Township. On Tuesday, a 3-judge panel ruled that the state's Megan laws, which require sex offenders to register with local authorities and provides for community notification in some cases, should be the exclusive law on the subject. Municipal ordinances that impose further restrictions interfere with and frustrate the purposes and operation of the statewide efforts to monitor convicted sex offenders and the offenders' attempts to reintegrate themselves into society, the court found. The bans already have been declared invalid by 2 lower courts. So here we are. Once again, folks, everybody has their knickers in a twist for the rights. We don't want to hurt the sex offenders' rights to reintegrate into society. See, I have a problem. Why are they reintegrating in my society? Take them to a dadgum island and take them away from the children.
No, this is not American Idol, so keep your shirt on and keep your powder dry.